Okay. Okay, great. So we can start. Um, Today, we're gonna work on neck and shoulders. So before we start, I want to quickly touch base on why we have neck and shoulder pain mostly. Of course, it's related to how we are holding our body during the day, working in front of computer, uh, and sitting, but also it is very much related to the tension and the fear we are carrying in the body. If you notice, if you just acknowledge that when you have a fear, when you don't feel safe, the first reaction you do is just pull your shoulders forward, drop your head, and then pull the navel in. This is our instinctive reaction when we don't feel safe. And of course, these days, we don't feel safe because of what is happening with the coronavirus. We don't know what is going to happen. So this is also affecting how we are holding our body. It's not just about working in front of computers. So please be aware of that. So therefore, it's important to release the tension from the body and to actually remove the pain from this area. So for this, again, we're going to start today with a bit shaking with the focus on the neck and shoulders. If you are able to do only one posture a day, only one thing, this is what I would recommend you to do it, just shaking. So shaking the shoulders, bouncing on the knees, really shaking the arms and hands, moving the shoulders up and down. Carry on breathing and really shaking and rolling the shoulders as big as possible. Moving the shoulder blades, and your neck is really relaxed. You are not tensing. So neck can also move from side to side or however you feel comfortable with. But nothing is stiff. This is really, really good one for nervous system. A sign that is all okay, and we are getting rid of anything we are carrying on our shoulders, our arms, hands, and just see if your shoulders get any more like flexible. Can you feel any ease now? And then coming to center. And now bring the fingertips on your shoulders and the elbows touching together. This is important. Making circles with the elbows, big circles, as big as possible. Each time elbows coming together and up and back and to center again. Up, back, and center. Up, back, and center, and other way around. Carry on breathing. Feel the shoulder blades, especially when you're bringing the elbows together, how your upper back is widening, and release. Now, for that, you can come to a floor for the rest of the postures. So we're gonna start with neck rotation. Circular movement on the neck is not very good is not natural for the neck. So, but movement from side to side, it's very natural and healthy for the neck, and forward and backward as well. So let's do some neck rotation. Starting from left, 2 times to the left, and 2 times to the right, and just feel how the side of the neck is affecting. 2 times to back, and 2 times forward, 2 times rectangular towards left, and then 2 times towards the right, rectangular. Again, 2 times to left, just facing towards your left shoulder, and then right shoulder, and then backward, and then forward, and then rectangular towards the left, and then rectangular towards the right. Now, bringing the hands behind of the skull, just base of the skull, and shoulders is open, chest open, looking forward. Inhale, and with exhale, drop the head down with the hands, drawing the head down and bringing the elbows together. And inhale, opening out. Exhale, pull the head down, and then bring the elbows together. Feel the muscles starting from the base of your skull, going towards your shoulder blades and the shoulders, big trapezius muscles, and then coming back and open. Again, inhale and exhale, again rolling down, bringing the elbows closer, facing down towards the floor, and then up. One more time. Pulling the head down, just feel that stretch starting from the base of the skull and going down, connecting your shoulders and shoulder blades and holding it. Carry on breathing and come back to center. Now, hands on the side. Bring left arm up and above your head, and then bring the left hand to the right ear, and right hand on the floor, and then pull the head towards your left shoulder, a gentle pulling towards the left, and feel the stretch on the side of the right side of the neck coming down to your shoulders. And then with the right arm, you can move the right arm and find a spot that feels good, that you feel you have the best and most effective stretch. So we don't want to feel any strain, but a strong stretch on the right side of the neck. Hold it here, carry on breathing. And slowly bring the head to the center and release the right hand and the left. Just notice the difference between two sides now. Right side of the neck and the left. Now same thing on the other side. Left hand on the ear, right hand on the floor. Start pulling the head towards your right shoulder. You are not hinching the head. Just really expand that area, the side of the neck. It's very gentle pull. And then with the left hand again, you can move the left hand to find a spot, stretching point that you need today for your neck. You can try different places and hold it for a couple of seconds and then move it to other directions so you activate different parts of the neck. One final breath, and then bringing the head to center and arms relaxed. Now we will be sitting on cross leg, so you can use a pillow under you so you can sit straight. You have a long lean back. So we don't want to crunch the back. We don't want to round the back when we sit. We want to have a open chest and shoulder drops and knees closer to the floor as much as possible. Here, so please watch me for this for the first time. This is really, really effective one. And if you learn, then you can repeat during the day. So the first thing, we are in the center, and then bring your inhale and bring your right arm to your back, and then left hand to your right knee, outside of the right knee. Long lean back, long straight back, and then inhale and exhale, bring the chin towards your right shoulder. Again, inhale, lengthen your back. And this time with exhale, bring the head back towards your left shoulder. And then drop the head backwards. And you have a very good strong stretch in the side of the right and front side of the neck. So we are turning the head to the opposite direction, and then we are tilting the head backwards. And 3 breaths here. Keep your back long and lean, not tensing the shoulders, drop the shoulders. And you can move your head slightly to have a stretch on a different part of the neck. But this movement should be really, really slow. The most important thing in yoga to avoid any injuries, to make the transition between postures very, very slowly. Now, bringing the head to the center, and then arms in the center. So now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. This time I'm going to present from the front. So inhale, left arm goes up, and exhale, left hand at the back. And then right arm goes outside of your left knee. Inhale, and exhale, turn the head towards your left shoulder. So looking backwards. Inhale, lengthen your back. And with exhale, turn your head, turn the chin towards your right shoulder. And from here, drop the head back to have a deep, beautiful stretch on the left side of the neck and half of the front of the neck. And from here, you can maybe very slowly move your head to get a stretch in a way that you need. A lot of muscles around the neck and the bigger muscles on the top, and then some smaller ones. So you need to, we need to activate different muscles. Back is straight. Again, move your head maybe a little bit forward. And then this will activate the back of the neck. One more breath. And head in the center, and then bring the head, bring the arms on the knees. So this is now 15 minutes, so end of the session. But I'd like to show you one more session that you could do with me if you like to stay a bit longer, or you could do later. So for this, you will. This is really good for nervous system as well, but very good for neck too. So for this, you will need either 2 pillows on top of each other, or blocks, or just use the pillow like I'm doing in a higher part of the pillow, and then placing the elbows on the pillow, hands together in prayer, and then drop your head in child pose. Drop your head on the floor in between your upper arms. And then you can bring the hands back of your head, back of your neck. And just relax your neck. Let go of the neck, sinking on the floor. And you may stay here for a couple of minutes even. So this is like a child pose, but in a different variation. So elbows not on the floor. Elbows are lifted with a pillow or with blocks, and then forehead is on the floor, and letting go of the neck, not holding the neck. Try to really release the neck. You can try the hands in different positions, so you can straighten them or bring on above your head or bring them back towards your back. This is also really good for because your head's lower than your heart. So it's like pumping some blood towards the head and calming the nervous system. So when you feel stressed, this is a good one to do, both for changing your mood, but also for your neck. Now slowly bringing the hands down on the pillow and coming back to center. And so now we can finish this session. On Saturday, I'm going to have a 1 hour Zoom yoga class, and I'm aiming to focus on upper body and the neck area. So if you want to practice on your neck, you are welcome to join that as well. So this is all for today. Thank you for coming. Bye bye. Have a good day.